How's that for starting things off with a bang?
Yep.
Let's go. Any trouble?
No, the whole plan worked perfectly, thanks to your diversion. Even if it was a little loud.
Where'd you get the dame?
Oh, they're friends. Little actors.
I'll do some work, man. I'll be back in a minute.
Venez, petite, merci. Venez, viens, ma piquette. Oui, oh, voilà. Voilà, viens. Merci bien, petite. Merci beaucoup. On va se voir bientôt, hein. Merci. Au revoir.
Merci. Au revoir.
No. Goodbye, darling. You don't get much opportunities to mix business with pleasure nowadays. If we have to work this con again, next time one of you is going to drive. Whether you speak the language or not.
Yeah, right. Major Edwards?
Lieutenant Garrison. Good to see you, Lieutenant.
Oh,
Hey, Warden, hope you don't mind. We brought along 3 extra guys. That Derry prison was so overcrowded.
Here you go, mate.
yeah, I'll code you information, send it ahead to London.
I understand, Lieutenant.
Good.
Garrison.
You flip, mate! He just brought you out of that stinging crowd prison. Yeah, well, he's the one that put me there.
Lieutenant Garrison, you've been arrested and charged with dereliction of duty and cowardice in the face of the enemy. The formal charges will be read tomorrow. You have a defense counsel?
No, sir.
And the court will appoint one.
What are we worrying about? Warden will come out all right.
Yeah? I met plenty of guys in stir that were sent up on bum raps.
Look, we don't even know why they nabbed him.
Look, they don't send around MPs to collect for traffic tickets. He's in trouble.
And so are we.
You mean all the extra turnkeys?
Yeah. Those guards are not here to wait on us. They're here to see that we don't leave. Which points up to the fact that our somewhat tenuous position with the army is in jeopardy with the loss of the lieutenant.
Why doesn't he speak English? What's all that mean?
Yeah, well, he said that we're sure to go back to stir if they put Garrison away.
We still don't know what the rap is.
Then it's about time we found out.
You have 5 minutes.
Thank you. Lieutenant Garrison? My name is Jenkins. I'm a barrister. I'm with the law firm of Johnson and Fielding.
Hector, what are you trying to do?
Oh, come now, Warden. You've seen me getting in and out of our prisons. So what are the charges?
Dereliction of duty. And cowardice.
What? When did all this happen?
In North Africa a year and a half ago.
Of course you can clear yourself. I don't understand.
I can't remember.
What do you mean?
I got hit. I honestly don't know whether I'm innocent or not.
That officer we rescued? This is his doing, right?
Reed, yeah. Captain Reed, he was my former company commander. He pressed the charges.
And you don't remember anything?
Not a thing. Actually, look, I don't know what you and the others have in mind, but I don't want you to do anything, understand?
Why? But of course, Lieutenant, for the moment, We abide to that decision. If you change your mind, we'll be more than happy to represent you. Good day, sir.
Thank you.
Good day.
Lieutenant Garrison, I'm Major Howard. I've been assigned your defense counsel.
Major?
After reading the indictment and the prosecution's brief, I must say, Lieutenant, you are in trouble.
Well, what are we going to do?
First of all, we need a place to operate from. Gunner, London's your town.
Oh, actor, have I got a place for you? I used to run heisted antiques through it.
Where is it?
Well,
Gunner, you got a lot of class.
yeah, well, stick with me, kid. I'll see you through.
You.
Yeah. Are you surprised?
What do you want?
Just a few answers.
To what? To why you put the finger on Garrison. Water finds its own level, huh?
Huh?
Garrison and a bunch of hoods, that figures.
Well, you figure this. If we hadn't come along, you'd still be back in France in a crop prison.
Thanks. You guys seem to forget it was your big hero that put me there in the first place.
You tell us about it.
You come to court, you hear the whole story.
Now, we'd rather hear it right now.
Look, it's not going to do you guys any good to get rough. You're not going to make me talk. I met hoods in the last 15 months you guys couldn't hold a candle to.
We don't have to get rough.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Simply this. You talk, you leave. You don't talk, you sit and rot. It's entirely up to you. What we are asking for is the facts.
All right. All right, I'll tell you. You want to know so bad. It was in January 1943. I was in command of a company. I lost a platoon lieutenant. Garrison was sent up as a replacement. He was young and inexperienced. I held him up a couple of days before I sent him out on a recon patrol. Did Garrison report in yet?
No, sir.
Well, get him on the radio. I've got to find out where those Krauts are hiding.
Blue J1. This is Blue J1. Come in, Sparrow. Blue J1. Blue J1. This is Blue J1. Come in, Sparrow. Nothing, sir.
Well, keep trying.
Blue J1. This is Blue J1. Come in, Sparrow.
Pretty well had it, Lieutenant.
Yeah, we'll see what you can do with it.
Yes, sir.
I demand to be released. I'm not a prisoner of war. I'm a war correspondent.
Lieutenant, your position here is untenable. Lieutenant, you only caught me by pure chance. Our armies will cut you off soon. With device to surrender.
Lieutenant, I got company.
This is Blue Jay. Come in, Sparrow.
Sparrow.
I got the squad.
What's happening?
We're under heavy attack.
We gotta pull back.
Is Harrison there?
He's cracked.
All right, what's your position?
Coordinate 595 feet.
All right, you maintain that position. I'm coming out there.
It'll be too late by then. We gotta pull back.
Get me a jeep.
You're lying.
No, it's the truth. Look, he ran and he left half that squad to be wiped out.
Was captured and I spent 15 months in a crowd prison.
Thinking about Garrison, right?
Yeah! Look, I know what you guys are getting at. Sure, he ate away at my guts. But I didn't imagine what I saw. He ran.
The only way you're going to change my testimony is to kill me.
Genuine.
Kind of washes the warden down the drain, doesn't it?
Maybe. I think we'd better find out what else they're going to throw at him.
Who?
Prosecution.
They kidnapped him. That's what they did. I don't make rash accusations, Lieutenant Garrison. But if I find so much as the slimmest thread of evidence linking you to what your men did last night, I'll have you up in conspiracy charges. Do I make myself clear?
My client had no knowledge of the kidnapping. Is Captain Reed still being held?
No, they released him. Your men are still at large, Lieutenant. If they try anything else, we'll be ready for them. Come on.
Stop it! Stop that man!
Where's Gunner? Sticky Fingers is shopping for his mother again. His mother?
Let's go.
Hello, Doc. So how about you and me taking a little walk in the park? It's a nice night, right?
Oh, my, you're a fast worker.
Yeah, well, it's the war, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. Here, why don't we go somewhere where we can be better acquainted, eh? There. Well, now, I know a little place where you and I can,
Gotta go now. So long, love.
It was ridiculous.
It was irresistible.
No. You got anything?
Yeah. Another witness for the prosecution. A Private Williams. Appears he was also captured, but escaped over 14 months ago.
He's been quiet a long time.
According to this, he thought Garrison had been killed. That's why he didn't come forward. Chief, you and I will have a talk with this Private Williams.
All right.
Casino, if this doesn't work, the only thing left to do is...
Hug the courtroom.
Exactly.
All fixed?
Yeah, should be just like listening to the radio.
What did Williams have to say?
Nothing.
We couldn't get near it.
What do you mean?
Prosecutor isn't taking any chances. He doubled the security on both Williams and Reed.
Swell. So what are we going to do?
Go to court.
Military tribunal is now in order.
Well, he ran. I yelled at him. He stopped for a second, looked at me, and he took off.
Away from the line of fire?
Yes, sir.
Your witness. You dislike Lieutenant Garrison, don't you?
Yes, sir.
And those 15 months in prison, you suffered considerable hardships, right?
Yes, sir.
And you felt Lieutenant Garrison was to blame. Was the cause for your imprisonment?
Yeah.
Could it not be, Captain, that in those 15 months, Your dislike for Lieutenant Garrison caused you to misinterpret his actions that day.
He ran and he left that squad to die.
You were close to Lieutenant Garrison then, Private Williams.
Yes, sir.
Did he appear panicky, afraid?
Well, we were all afraid, sir.
Yes, I understand that. But did he show more than what might be considered normal fear under battle conditions?
Well, everything was coming at us all at once, sir. I don't really know whether I can answer that question. I was too busy trying to stay alive to notice the lieutenant.
I see. But you did see him run.
Yes, sir, but we all felt like running.
Yes, but the fact remains that only one man broke from the line, and that was Lieutenant Garrison. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Your witness.
No questions.
Prosecution rests.
Defense may present its case.
Yes, sir. Then the next thing I remember was waking up in the hospital. Apparently, I had suffered a concussion from the mortar barrage.
This is Lieutenant Garrison's war record. He's been cited on 2 occasions. He's conducted and successfully executed several intelligence missions against the enemy. After reading it, I think you'll agree this is not the record of a coward. Your witness.
Lieutenant Garrison, you've stated that you remember starting out with the recon patrol, and after wiping out a squad of Germans you had encountered, captured an enemy war horseman.
Yes, sir.
It was soon after this that you encountered an enemy company and tried to hold them off in a bombed-out building.
That's right, sir.
You then contacted your company commander, Captain Reed, informed him of your circumstances, and he then ordered you to hold. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then what happened?
Well, I've already told the court, sir. I can't remember.
Yes, your concussion. Convenient and possibly even true. But it does not explain this, that from the time you spoke to Captain Reed on the phone to the time the mortar barrage came in, almost 20 minutes had elapsed. 20 minutes before you suffered your concussion, which supposedly blanked out your memory. Now, while it is conceivable you cannot remember what happened after the barrage, it is not conceivable that you cannot remember what happened before it. Unless you don't want to remember. Unless some guilt weighed so heavily upon your mind it refused to remember what happened. That in those 20 minutes you, because of your combat inexperience, panicked. Panicked so much so that you ran and kept on running until that mortar barrage stopped you from running.
We don't know for sure. There is a chance that they'll take his record into consideration.
Oh, what are you talking about? Quit conning. I'll find him guilty first thing in the morning. We got to do something.
All right. But what?
I don't know.
Hey. According to this, Williams wasn't the only one left alive from that squad.
Yeah. But if you'll examine it closely, all the others stated that they didn't see anything.
So? Maybe we could get one of them to change his testimony.
It would be foolish to try what you're thinking.
Why would it? You got any better ideas? Hey, listen, we need some money. A lot of it.
Have I got a place for you?
A nicker on Angel in the 5th.
Well, if it ain't, what's his name?
Yeah, that's right, Max. Goniff, what's his name?
Long time no see, Goniff.
Gonna wish it was never, Max.
Now, Goniff. That's a lot of water under the dam. It's been over 5 years. I didn't think you were the kind to hold grudges.
I ain't. Safe's in the back room, mate. I just came to collect from my account, Max. Yeah, this will do for the interest.
I'll take the cash.
You're not acting very smart.
Just like old times, Max. Except the money's in my hat this time, isn't it?
Like I said, Goniff, you ain't acting very smart.
Blimey, what took you so long?
Well, our friend left the safe open.
Max. How nice. Oh, look at that. You filled up, too. Here, take that consolation. Well, I'll see you, Max.
Yeah. In cement, I'll see you.
Now, Max.
Well, how about it?
Now you come to mention it, I didn't see the lieutenant run. As a matter of fact, he was near me all the time. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now, you know.
So it all came back to you, did it? You know how many years you can get for accepting a bribe, soldier?
Hey, I didn't take no bribe. No, it happened just the way he said it did.
Do you know what would happen if I were to put him on the stand? The prosecuting attorney would tear his story apart and nothing flat. And Private Stryker here would end up behind bars. Look, you're not helping Garrison by what you're doing. You're hurting him.
You are going to get him off, I suppose.
No one can get him off.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Forget it.
No, I want to know.
All right. Look, as far as I'm concerned, he's guilty. In view of his record, I think the court will be lenient. But if they believe for 1 minute that there's any connection between Garrison and your actions, you're going to get him hung.
Lieutenant Garrison, it is the verdict of this tribunal that you have been found guilty as charged. Sentencing will be in 1 week.
Okay, I'm for going ahead with it.
You remember what Major Howard said last night?
Yeah, and I just heard what the judge said. So we go ahead.
I'm in.
Here you go.
Have any idea at all what you're doing?
What are you talking about? Listen, you're looking at 5, maybe 10 years in the pen. Face it, this is your only chance.
A chance for what? To spend the rest of my life on the run until the Army decides to forget about me? Oh, look, I've got to go back. If you're smart, you'll come with me. Turn yourselves in, the Army may forget the whole matter and let it get past right.
Yeah, we'll get on. Just like you.
Warden, come on.
Oh.
All right, let's get out of here.
Look at this. For real. These guys really know how to do a shirt.
Yeah, and he just could be guilty. I mean, some guys do chicken out the first time.
Not the warden.
Now, what do you know? You know so much? What are you, some kind of an authority?
I know, that's all.
Yeah, well, just put your shirt on, all right?
Yeah, well, you know what Ack is doing is crazy.
Yeah. Just like trying to bribe a witness, Gunniff.
Yeah, well, supposing we find this bloke, this...
Dorfman.
Dorfman Schmorfman. Supposing we find this war correspondent, we find his digs, right? In the middle of Germany, he's gonna volunteer? Oh, come on, Ack, we gotta persuade him.
Yeah, that's right. And what if we go all the way back there to talk to him and he turns out telling us exactly the same thing we already heard, huh?
Guten Abend. Hier ist Helmut
That's him.
Dorfmann. Von der Ost- und Westfront kommen gute Meldungen. Wie das Oberkommando meldet. Unsere Luftwaffe...
I know exactly where he's broadcasting from. It shouldn't be difficult to grab him. We've been on tougher missions.
Look, will you quit giving us a snow job? Now, you know it's going to put us 6 feet under.
We're crazy to go after him.
You know what it's going to be? It's going to be a toss-up between who gets to bump us off first, the Germans or the Allies.
All right, I admit it, it's a gamble.
But that's what we are, gamblers. That's what we have done all our lives. Gamble, we won't get caught. We always end up playing the long shot. That's how we got out of prison. We put up our lives as the stakes against the parole. No's no job now. This is the only lead we have left. We either do it or go on the run.
I'm in. Yeah, well, as usual, the odds are lousy. I'll go.
All right, count me in. But I'll tell you one thing. That Dorfman better have a good memory. And the right one.
Guten Abend. Hier ist Helmut Dorfmann. An der italienischen Front werfen unsere Seekörner Truppen wir fallen weiter und weiter zurück. Unsere Luftwaffe bombardierten erfolgreich Munitionslager.
He could go on broadcasting like that for hours.
No, he won't. Not when we inform him that Reich Minister Goebbels wants to see him.
Von der Ost- und Westfront kommen gute Meldungen. Die Russen und die Amerikaner sind in Rückzug. Und mit diesen Worten will ich meinen Hützen Bericht. Der Sieg und Friede ist nah. In Deutschland über alles.
Heil Hitler.
Heil, was tun Sie hier?
Ich bin Major Ziegler. Ich habe den Befehl, Sie zu Reichsminister Goebbels zu bringen.
Verstehe ich Sie nicht.
Herr Goebbels hat wenig Zeit.
Herr Pepier, bitte.
Später, Herr Dorfmann. Folgen Sie mir.
Ihre Papiere, bitte.
Dorfmann, ich habe später gesagt.
Sind Sie Spione? Halten Sie sie auf!
The car is headed. We'll have to take the truck.
Verbinden Sie mich mit der Geheimpolizei. Sagen Geheimpolizei?
You are very foolish men. Your flight can only end in your death.
Oh, shut up, Dorfman.
I demand to see an Allied officer. It is my right.
Yes, Sir Dorfman, you have told us that. You will see an allied officer. Just as soon as you've answered our questions.
Yeah, and you better start answering right now.
No, Casino. Listener, Dorfman. I'm going to make you a proposition. Good. Now that we're all here, we can begin.
I demand to know the meaning of this.
We're going to have a little court session of our own.
Exactly. We are going to review Garrison's case.
Lieutenant Garrison has already had a fair trial.
Oh, yeah, well, see, some new evidence has come to light.
This is an outrage. We're being held here against our will. I refuse to be party to this.
Let's approach this sensibly, Colonel. You listen to the new evidence, and we'll abide by any decision you make. After that, you're free to go.
And you?
We'll turn ourselves in.
Very well. I am Helmut Dorfman.
Objection. This witness is a
German war correspondent.
Yes. His testimony can hardly be considered valid.
Sir, I am a member of the Fourth Estate. I have sworn to state the truth, and that is exactly what I will do.
Go on, Herr Dorfman.
In January of 1943, I was covering the war in the desert with Rommel's Africa Corps. I was with a small detachment of men near the front lines. We came face to face with a squad of American soldiers under the command of a Lieutenant Garrison. The detachment was wiped out. I was captured and forced to go along with them on their reconnaissance patrol. It was shortly after that we came face to face with a German company.
Maintain that position. I'm coming out there.
It'll be too late by then. We gotta pull back.
Surrender, Lieutenant.
Then the lieutenant was hit before the mortar barrage.
Yes, he seemed dazed for several minutes. He was probably suffering from a mild concussion.
That could account for why Garrison could not remember the 20 minutes before the mortar barrage. Would you say that at any time Lieutenant Garrison appeared panicky?
No. I think he remained quite calm under the circumstances.
Believe that machine gun's got to be knocked out. Just got around behind and flanked her. Try and get a grenade in. Williams, that's an order.
Suicide. Oh.
Listen to me.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to understand. They're going to kill us. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here.
Lieutenant Garrison never ran. He was the one that ran.
I ran. I didn't want to. I couldn't help it. I was scared. I was scared.
Why did you lie?
Scared. I was scared of what would happen. So I ran again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
In the light of this new evidence, it is the decision of this tribunal that Lieutenant Garrison has been cleared of the charges that have been brought against him, and he is hereby released.
Lieutenant?
Thank you, Agent. Thank you.
Lieutenant, it's pretty tough to admit that I've been wrong, but well, there wasn't a day went by in that prison when I didn't curse you. Like I say, it's pretty tough. But I'm sorry for what I put you through. Good luck, huh?
Thank you, kid.
Oh, hello, Warden.
Hey, Gunner.
So, where are the rest of the troops? Oh, the rest of them? Oh, well, they had to make a little trip.
A trip? What do you mean?
Oh, well, you're not going to like this, Warden.
I'm not. What is it?
Well, you remember Dorfman? Dorfman,
Yeah,
see, he didn't want to talk, so after what he did was he made a deal.
He made a deal. Where are they?
Well,
Hey, are you people quite sure these orders come from Eisenhower, are they?
Where do you think they come from? That's right.
Positive.
Yeah.
Well, you kept your end of the bargain. So there's honor among thieves. Very commendable.
Okay, get ready. We're over the drop zone.
Good luck, Dorfman.
Action. Hang free. Oh,
you did what? Yeah, Warden, we did what you would have told us to do.
What's that?
Anything we steal, we got to put back.
Garrison's guerrillas have to smuggle a baby out of Germany next Tuesday at the earlier time of 2 o'clock.